Yesterday is an awful, awful friend. The past feels very real to you because it actually happened. The past is attractive because it was actually real. You know it was real. Whereas the future can be hopeless because it's a maybe, it's a question mark. Who knows what's going to happen? At least you know what definitely happened in the past. But don't forget you imbue it with your rose-colored glasses. How many guys romanticize their ex, and those that are unfortunate enough to give it another shot months or years later get slingshotted back to exactly why they broke up in the first place. When we tend to romanticize the past and only remember the good, it stops us from recreating those moments again in our present or future, or actually even making better memories, because all we're doing is looking at old photo albums. Look, your present and your future is very real and could be, but you're living in the unreal realm of memory that you imbue with imagination of it was better than what I thought it was, or it was scarier than what I thought it was. Whether it's fear of not doing the same thing again in the present or the future, or thinking that you'll never experience the joy of the past like you will now or in the future. Both positions hamstring you in sentimentality and romanticizing. You're living in memory, basically. I've said it before, don't chase happiness. You can never actually grab happiness. Happiness is a byproduct of living consciously and honestly now. And it's even worse chasing yesterday's fictional happiness, like a ghost haunting the past. Look, you cannot chase happiness because some days you're just completely incapable of being happy. You and I and most people have had miserable days, no matter how much you Tony Robbins yourself to try and be positive and stay positive and talk to yourself like a personal trainer. You can't fake happiness. Happiness is a byproduct. The best thing you can do is create something or create a habit to wake up to every day. Even if it's a neutral habit to distract yourself from your mind of lamenting the past or fearing the future or whatever it might be. Create something to look forward to waking up to tomorrow. I mean, I've chased the past in the past, like most of us have to and will always continue to do as human beings with, memory and protecting ourselves from doing a bad thing in the future again. I mean, our memory's good as a lesson, as, a nice snapshot, a nice thing to talk about. But when it's an anchor stopping you from going anywhere, that's when it's a problem. That's when you waste your whole life. I'm sure many of us have friends that when we catch up with them, guys from high school, all they do is just talk about the good old days and they can't actually talk about who they are now or what they hope to do. I think most people chase the past and they can never catch it, but I think most people chase the past. I think it's because a lot of people don't have a lot to look forward to, and so it's really easy to look back. And that's the key. Create something to look forward to, gentlemen. Memory should be a photo album or a teacher, but not a master. I believe memory is actually meant to fade, and you're supposed to create new ones. And you just waste your life if you're not doing it, because if nothing can match your rose-colored glasses past, whether it's pain or pleasure, then you're not going to try and recreate it now, and you're not going to really believe you can create or exceed those moments in the future. In fact, you do everything you can to resist matching or exceeding those moments that you remember. Our past, gentlemen, does not haunt us. We, in fact, haunt it. Stop being a ghost. Let me know if any of this was useful. Give me a like, subscribe, support the channel. I appreciate you guys who have this month, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.